Hello, hello, gorgeous people. Finally, I've got my voice back. I'll be clearing my throat throughout, but um, all is well. Hope yous are good. So, sitting with my dressing gown on, obviously, because it's pure freezing. We're going to do the air signs for new moon and your end of retrograde energies. I know it's a wee bit far away now, but the air energies were the only ones I didn't do because I did all of the other elements on Friday, and then Saturday I woke up with literally no voice. So this is me just kind of getting it back. And it's still kind of annoying me. Hope you are all doing good. We are going to do a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Gemini cards, word of warning. I pick different decks for every sign, just to shake it up a wee bit. And I always try and do decks that are like coinciding with the element. So obviously these are air elements, which are all about kind of being trapped in your head, and your air elements are all about your kind of head, your truth, and your intellect, right? Because they're swords energy. So I'm going with, for whatever reason, I was pulled to the, what is it called now? Tarot of Sexual Magic for Gemini, and I think it's because the Gemini card is like a lover's card, so that's the kind of love deck, love decks you guys are getting, which again is about in your head and stuff anyway. The love that you feel for other people, your emotions, stuff like that. So it is all relevant. Okay. First one we've got is Libra. We're going to do Libra first. And we're going to use the Game of Thrones tarot. And I've done that pure awesome thing that I do and not got the books out for the Oracle cards. So give me a second. I'm sure that's these ones. Yeah, it is. So we're going to use the Energy Oracle cards for Libra. Energy Oracle cards for Libra. Unicorn Oracle, and the Santa Muerto deck for Aquarius, and the Lovers ones for Gemini. So the turning my phone off or turning it down. The Lovers, oh my goodness, Tarot of Sexual Magic and the Lovers Oracle for Gemini. So give these a wee shuffle for Libra. How are you all doing? I hope you are good. Hope you are all staying safe. If you guys are wanting to join us, we're on Facebook, The Raven in the Alcove. We've got over 300 members there. We all love each other to death. It's awesome. Big, happy Soul Tribe family. We would be more than happy to have you guys with us. My page, or our page, should I say, we've pretty much completely avoided the whole corona thing, just because it's negative vibes. It's absolutely everywhere. It's kind of fear fueled and kind of panic fueled and stuff, and I want our page, The Raven in the Alcove, on Facebook to be a safe place of loving and healing and guided messages and fun. So I did put a message up yesterday. I did a live yesterday on the actual Facebook page, just sharing a message of love to everyone, and just kind of expressing the importance of the impact that your love and your compassion can have on others at a time like this. Okay, so feel free, you can go and have a wee nosy. I will try and I'll try and load it up onto here, but it'll take a bit of faffing because I'm totally rubbish at tech. But hey, so let's do this Libra. Okay, we have energies for Libra for their new moon and end of retrograde, please. New moon, whoa. New moon and end of retrograde for Libra. Let's see, make sure these are there for you. I do read reversals, but I only read them if I'm shouted to read them, okay? I am available for private readings. If you're looking for a private reading, can message in the comments here. You can, I don't know if you can message on YouTube. Can you message on YouTube? I don't know. You can give us a shout on the comments here. You can join us on Facebook. Give me a PM on Facebook and stuff. It's not a problem. Alrighty. So, energies for Libra. Energies for Libra for new moon and end of retrograde. Oh, that's not funny. I'll take that one because it's lying out. That one was shouting at me. One more for, thank you. See? Oh, beautiful. Right, gorgeous Librans. Librans. I'm going to take a wee drink of my cup of tea. You see all them cards go. Brilliant. Choked on my cover. Apologies. That's horrendous. Okay. So first off, right out the back, your first energy, Libra, is the 7 of coins. Okay. Now, 7 of coins is your 7 of pence. And your pence are all about long-term morals and values. They're all about materialistic things in your life. They're all about your kind of home and your kind of personal belongings and stuff like that. Okay. They can also be to do with your, obviously, your finances and your career as well. Okay. But they're very, very grounded, very, very earthly. They're connected to your earth signs. So very, very grounded. So to start off with, that energy is awesome right off the bat. And it's telling me that basically over the last kind of 3 to 6 months, you've been working really hard. You've been planting all your seeds, and you're just in a kind of state of chilling and waiting for your harvest to come in. Okay. So we're chilling, we've done our work, we're just waiting, we're tending our garden, we're kind of looking after our kind of bits and pieces in our house and stuff like that. We're really kind of looking after our physical stability at the moment, Librans, all right? And we're just waiting for our harvest to come in, okay? We're waiting to see the results from the work that we've been doing, all right? Which takes us right into our Emperor, which is an awesome card of the deck. If you're ever going to have a person in your deck, you want it to be the Emperor or the Empress. They are the mommy and daddy of the deck. They are super protective, super stable. They are very fair, very just. They bring in lots of growth and abundance and stuff like that. Okay, and that being the second, card coming out in your spread, is actually the card of an Aries. Okay, so have a wee look out, keep a wee eye out for an Aries in and around your energy, okay? Because there is stability getting brought in, all right? So it's either a person who's bringing stability into your life, or it is, in fact, the jumping off the energy of your seven of pence, waiting on your harvest and stuff. It's bringing your stability in for you, okay? So if you don't have an Aries in and around your energy, then this is connecting to your energy. As always, this is a general reading, so we're going to get 2 or 3 different stories here, okay? But just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, all right? Next up, we've got the 9 of Spears, okay? So the 9 of Spears is like your kind of, it's your 9 of Wands, but it's your kind of wounded warrior type. It's your kind of wounded warrior type card, okay? Your Wands is all about passion, creativity, travel, passion, creativity, travel, communication as well, all right? And it can be, I mean, given the fact that you've been putting all the work in, and that you are waiting for your stability to kind of level everything out here, okay? It can put you in a kind of slumpy kind of feeling, kind of, almost as if you're kind of fed up. Do you know what I mean? Like a kind of almost, but not quite depressive state. It's wounded warrior. It's like, I've been through the wars, I've been through the battles. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of licking your wounds and stuff like that as well. Okay. So just keep a wee eye out of those kind of feelings coming into play, Libras. Okay. But there is judgment to come, and I'm getting a totally different story in here and amongst this as well. There is judgment to come, okay? So there is a calling to, there is a call to judgment, all right? Angels and that are calling you to stand up and kind of be your actual self, be your true self, follow your life's purpose here. Really kind of reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your inner self, and really accept your own discernment, okay, your own truths. Really kind of stand up and kind of self-reflect and go, right, okay, I could have done this better, I could have done that better, but I'm being called to judgment, so all cards on the table, excuse the pun, but this is how it is, and this is how it's going to be moving forward, okay? Librans, you're a very just and you're a very fair sign, and you're always looking to keep things as balanced as possible, all right? Just having a look. I'm going to bounce back and I'm going to do this very quickly because I'm getting another story here as well, okay? And again, as a general, there's going to be lots and lots of kind of Librans out there as a general collective. So there's pretty much kind of 3 different stories here. So first story is, this is just all you. You've sorted out your finances. You're coming into your Emperor power. You're in your you've sorted out all your kind of materialistic things. You're waiting for your harvest to come. And with your harvest coming, it is going to bring you stability, and you are going to be within your kind of emperor power. Now, this can be for a man or a lady, do you know what I mean? Because we do have masculine and feminine energies within us all. And it's about your kind of masculine energy coming into the power, okay? And it's about finally, when you kind of hit that point, it's almost like a kind of sigh of relief and a kind of, oh, actually, I'm a bit wore out with all this. I'm a bit kind of got to lick my wounds for a wee bit. I'm finally here, but I'm just going to take a kind of breather because that was really hard work type thing, okay? And within this period, you're asked to kind of self-reflect and kind of look inwards and really kind of look at your own kind of truths and stand up and kind of take on board your judgment. Do you know what I mean? from the angels and from the divine. It's about really kind of looking in and really kind of listening to your kind of higher self and to your spirit guides and stuff like that, listening to your gut instincts and your intuition, and really being able to move forward on a new path, so that we're not working, waiting for stability and then exhausting ourselves with it. Okay, then the second story we have is you've put all the hard work in, you're waiting for your harvest. There's an Aries coming in round about your energy to offer that stabilizing kind of protective kind of energy. Okay, but you are a wee bit kind of wounded warrior and your guard is going to be up a wee bit with them. However, there is obviously your judgment still. So either way, any one of these stories is still ending up with your judgment and you having to look within yourself and you having to actually kind of realise past behaviours or past kind of karmic kind of loops or whatever that have to be, what am I getting here? I'm getting like somebody has to do a 360. Do you know what I mean? Like somebody has to really kind of stop dead in their tracks and basically do a 360 on their perspective of things, on the way that they're showing love, the way that they're accepting love, and the way that they are being in and around other people. Okay, so that's just a wee part of one of these stories, but I'm really getting that with your judgment card, this is what's been expected of you. Do you know what I mean? The third story, which kind of gels with the second story as well, is that you've put all the hard work in. You're waiting on your harvest coming, so that's never going to change, right? You've put it all into your home, your finances, and your physical belongings, but you've also been ploughing it into your long-term morals and values, right? Which is then allowing your partner to come in as the emperor and be the stabilizing, now that they've seen you kind of putting that work in and you've released that type of energies into the relationship and into the home. That's then opening up opportunity for your partner to come in as the emperor and really kind of protect you and kind of really kind of stabilize things and finish bringing in all the kind of abundance and all the kind of growth that's needed in and around, all right, which is going to put you in the kind of defence and it's going to put you in the kind of wounded warrior state, because you're like, no, well, hold on, I've done all the work. Why do you get to come in now and pure, let finish off making it all better type thing? Okay, and then your judgment again. Right, so that's your 3 stories. Please, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There could be a mixture of all of those stories for yourself. Take it as it comes, okay? Your judgment also is going to have you looking, obviously your judgment, you're looking at yourself. Do you know what I mean? You're facing old wounds. You're you're battling kind of against your heart, and then you're against your heart and your head, and trying to move forward with things, and trying to get a kind of fresh, even kind of start with, obviously kind of accepting that some stuff in and about you has to change, all right? But we've got the 7 of Swords. Okay, so 7 of Swords is about, obviously that's it's an air card, so it is about kind of in and around your head as well, your thoughts, your intellect, your own truth. Okay. Your 7 of Swords can also be described as a kind of nasty, kind of lying, cheating type person, okay, coming in and stealing kind of bits and pieces and running off. Do you know what I mean? In traditional tarot, they're kind of coming in and they're stealing, but they're only leaving 2 swords behind, but they're stealing 5 of them or whatever. So, so just keep a wee eye out for somebody who's just not quite as potentially honest as what they could be, but at the same time as well, I'm getting the energy from the Justice card connected to this one, all right? So it is about self-truth and it is about potential kind of telling yourself lies to keep yourself going, do you know what I mean? And it's about actually, no, you need to stop that. You need to completely do a 360 here. We need to look at things from a different perspective, because you've done your harvest, you're waiting on your harvest coming in, your emperor's standing up and being who he needs to be. You need to get out of this kind of wounded warrior thing, face your judgment, see things from a different perspective, be more be more discerning with your truth. Be more discerning with your truth. Truth as your discernment. So be more open with your discernment is what I was meaning, and do your inner work with that and get out your own head with it. Oh, we've got dogs having a wee wander. Excuse me for the extra noise. Because all of this is all leading to your Wheel of Fortune, okay, which is awesome. So your Wheel of Fortune is one of the best kind of cards in the deck. It's all about it's all about good luck coming in. It's all about changing of cycles. It's all about moving out with the old and bringing the new in. Okay, you've got all your different elements in the card as well. So that all your elements are all kind of grounded. They're all there. They're all ready and willing to kind of move forward with you as you come into your new cycle. All right, but good things are coming. We just need to go over these three kind of wee bits and pieces, but I'm not getting that it's major work or anything. Do you know what I mean? What I'm getting is that it's a lot about just kind of getting back into yourself and just taking that time to reflect and taking that time to really kind of reconnect with yourself, with your higher self, with your spirit guides, and being able to actually admit to yourself your discernment, your own truths, and really kind of rediscovering your purpose, and your new way forward with your Emperor and his strength beside you. Do you know what I mean? So next up, with your Wheel of Fortune, that brings us the Chariot. So the Chariot is a fast-paced moving card. He is roaring into victory. He is totally balanced. He is awesome. And your Chariot is a Cancer connected card. So that could be somebody in and around your energy of Cancer star sign who is coming in and bringing a bit more balance and stuff with them and helping you kind of balance some more stuff out. All right. But your Nine of Cups is here. Okay. I love this card. I absolutely love this card. All your kind of knowledge, everything you've learned through all your karmic cycles, all your lessons are all behind you on the shelves. Look at them all these books, right? You've got everything you need behind you. Your Nine of Cups are there. They're all balanced out, evenly spread. You're sitting here totally chuffed, arms folded, like, bring it. I am ready. Confident, wish fulfillment, best card ever. I love this card. Absolutely love it. And I find it just hilarious. Look at his wee face. He's like totally chuffed. He's like, haha, one in. Love it. So we've got wish fulfillment, which is great. And our energies end in the Ten of Cups. Okay. So you're on the right path, guys. You are on the right path. Your Ten of Cups, one of the best cards in the deck. Again, you've got amazing cards. Amazing. A beautiful wee story. Your Ten of Cups, sunshine, rainbows, lollipops, houses, 10 cups full of emotion and overflowing and just love, love, love. It is brilliant. Traditional tarot, we've got your 10 cups all dotted over the top of a rainbow. We've got kids dancing and playing. We've got a beautiful house on the hill with a gorgeous river running through, cleansing and purifying and just flowing through the whole kind of gardens. We've got a couple hand in hand. It is just magic, right? So to have that in your closing energy is phenomenal, especially considering that your Seven of Coins was in your first energy, okay? So it's like, yeah, you're waiting on your harvest and it is well on its way. It is well on its way with its Ten of Cups, all right. But you've got a few more wee bits and pieces, just to get through, right? And a lot of it is just inner work, okay? A lot of it is just inner work. I'm not getting with the Seven of Swords particularly that it is a kind of nasty person in and around about you, a kind of gossipy, kind of cheating, kind of lying person. I'm not getting that. The energy I'm getting with that more is about you kind of seeking your own truth and maybe not kidding on to yourself or kind of lying to yourself anymore about things internally. That's all, okay? So on the table, what did I say we had on the table? We have got a Cancer, we have got an Aries, we have got Cancer with your Chariot, we've got Emperor with your Aries, how many swords have we got? Swords is kind of your energy anyway. That's another reason why the kind of Seven of Swords, I'm like, that's you guys, do you know what I mean? Because it is your energy anyway. Your swords suit. We've got a wee bit of everything on the table, to be honest with you. We've got Two Cups, which is your emotions, which is your water signs. So your water signs are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So keep a wee eye out for your happiness and your kind of wish fulfillment and your emotional kind of family state being connected to a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. We have four major arcanas. Do you know what I mean? And we've got Earth on the table as well. So all round, we've got a pretty generalised elemental reading when it comes to actual elements, right? Got a nice wee balance of a wee bit of everything coming, but we do have 4 power cards here with your Chariot, your Judgment, your Wheel of Fortune, and your Emperor. So they are, for me, when your major arcanas come out, and there's so many of them, it's like major messages within them cards, okay? So your Emperor is bringing stability, your Judgment card is bringing you having to really kind of look into yourself and really kind of stand up and be your own kind of judge, and make that internal change, so that you can ascertain your Wheel of Fortune to the highest potential. Do you know what I mean? Your Wheel of Fortune's coming regardless, but the more ready you are internally for it, obviously the more fortune's going to come with it. And then your Chariot, bringing all your balance and bringing your speed and your victory and stuff, okay? So, awesome. And for your oracles, we're doing the energy oracle cards, okay? So I got these a wee shuffle for you. You're more than welcome to have a chat with me on the actual chat as well. It'd be nice to say hello. Don't ever really kind of talk much on my YouTube lives. Maybe I need to start hashtagging. I need to go through and I need to do my editing for my fire signs anyway, because I was absolutely dying on Friday when I finished them readings and I had to run out the door. I had an appointment. I had to run out the door. So I never get round to doing my timestamps, but these will all be timestamped as well, guys. One more and we'll get you your oracle energies. Libras, gorgeous Libras. My son's a Libra. Okay. One more for our Librans, please. Thank you. Right, we got 3 more, obviously. Because you ask for one and they just go, no. So, I'll take them because they bounced out for you. The first card we got out for you from the Energy Oracle is, these are high gloss, so I'm trying to avoid the glare. First chakra, Archangel Michael, right? So your first chakra is your root chakra. So remember, I had said that obviously your earth, your earth elements with your pentacles is a very, very grounding. They're very, very grounding suit. And obviously your first card came out as your root chakra anyway, and your root chakra is obviously your first chakra that does kind of ground you and just does kind of pull you back down to earth. All right. So with your Archangel Michael coming in for your root chakra, what that's telling me is, and I'll get the book as well just to make sure there's not any messages being missed. But what that's telling me is Archangel Michael's a healer, and he comes in and he helps cut any kind of cords and old ties to kind of any kind of area in your life. Do you know what I mean? Especially like if you've got kind of issues with kind of feeling unbalanced, feeling kind of panicky or whatever. It's brilliant for your root chakra because that just keeps you grounded. Okay, so Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. So there you go. That ties in beautifully with this card about what we said about kind of sowing your, sowing your seeds and waiting for your harvest to come in, and your stability coming in with your Emperor. All right. Ties in gorgeous with all of them. Okay. So next card out, we've got All Tied Up, which to me is kind of like a bounce off of your Hanged Man, which obviously we did not have, but it also kind of coincides with me with the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords traditionally is a woman standing with a blindfold on, surrounded by almost a cage of swords stuck in the ground. Okay, and there's a gap in between those swords, and her feet are not bound. So that card, the Eight of Swords, is about being trapped in your head. Okay, the Hanged Man can be about a few different things. It can be about feeling as if you're all tied up in knots. It can be feeling as if you're in limbo, feeling as if you're kind of in like suspense, kind of suspended. But it can also be about seeing things from a different perspective. All right. So this card here obviously ties in with your Judgment, because I'd said about kind of doing a 360, looking at things from a different perspective and stuff with your Judgment card. Also, it can connect with your Nine of Spears about feeling wounded warrior, feeling all tied up, feeling as if you're kind of not, I'm not even picking them up, that's pure outrageous. It can be about feeling tied up, it can be about feeling like a wounded warrior but not actually being a wounded warrior, do you know what I mean? And also your Seven of Swords, about feeling as if you've been hard done by, feeling as if you're being lied to, or you're being like cheated from life or yourself or somebody else or whatever, do you know what I mean? So number 23, All Tied Up. These cards are gorgeous. I love these cards. Okay. This card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrist, body, arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward. Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it is time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live in your self-imposed jail any longer. So there you go. Again, what I was saying about your Eight of Swords, what I was saying about your Seven of Swords, your Nine of Spears, and your Judgment, okay? It's time for you to really kind of look into your truth. I love this. I love this, but see when the oracles come out and they tie in, totally tie in with the actual reading. This is my favourite bit ever. Anyway, Door to Romance, 33, right? And again, we spoke about the cage, okay, with the Eight of Swords, which is not on the table, but there is an energy of kind of Eight of Swords on the table with you all tied up. Yeah, sorry. So, your Door to Romance. We spoke about the cage. The cage door is open and there is a key to the heart right there, okay? So somebody's bringing in your stability with your Emperor, whether it's you or whether it's somebody else. Your Wheel of Fortune's on the way, right? You are becoming confident and emotionally stable with all your lessons learned, and you're getting your complete emotional fulfillment with your Ten of Cups, okay? So it totally fills in. It totally fits in again, right? So look for your opportunities coming with your Wheel of Fortune, okay? If they're already here, if you're already in a relationship, that's fantastic. It just means that more doors are going to be open. There's going to be more bonding. There's going to be more closeness happening. If you're not in a relationship, and this is completely for yourself, this reading, then watch out for it coming with your Wheel of Fortune and your Chariot, okay? And we will get you your quick read. The only reason I read out these cards, right, I've got over 37 decks of cards, probably nearer 47 now. But the only reason that I read it out is because I don't do it often. There's some decks that I don't. It's because some of the decks are new, and I just want to make sure that you are getting all the messages that you should be getting. I want to make sure that I don't miss anything out, because I read these from Spirit, I read these intuitively, but I want to make sure that the actual meaning of the card from the author is given to you as well, just so that you've just got that wee extra bit of information. All right. So, Door to Romance. New beginnings in love. Whether you're looking for a new relationship or just more love in the relationship you're in, this door with a heart opens onto a new beginning in your experience. A new love may be arriving and you are being brought together by a strong resonance connection. This may be a call from a past life, or it may be new tenderness about to bloom into heartfelt affection. This relationship already exists in energetic potential. So when this card appears on your spread, make sure you are projecting the kind of self-loving energy that you want to receive from others. Be aware that the universe returns your self-caring treatment to you. It's ready to open that door. Are you? So that's gorgeous. And it also ties in with your Judgment, because it's like, are you ready? Are you ready for your Wheel of Fortune, right? Because there's some stuff that needs sorted out so we can get to the Wheel of Fortune and reach our full potential with all the offerings that the Wheel of Fortune are bringing you, okay? But it's talking about being ready, all right? 13. I didn't overly get this in your reading as such. However, we did get a coins card out first, which I did say was about your kind of finances and all that kind of stuff. And we did touch on the fact that you've been working really hard to get your finances and your physical world sorted, and you're kind of waiting for your harvest to come in. So that could be related to finances and stuff as well, okay? Rest of the reading, I didn't really get any kind of stuff about finances, but this one, card number 13, financial constraints, all right? Restrictions concerning money. This card shows an old-fashioned safe with little money in it, but lots of cobwebs and dust. Money might be a wee bit tight at this time, so rein in your spending and be circumspect about the financial requirements in your life. This is not a time of indulgence, so be aware of what's really important and consciously choose your expenditures. There's a big difference between what you need and what you want. This card is telling you to take care of your needs and bide your time. Things will get better, but for now, be willing to live more conservatively and always value the money and good things that you already have. So, that being said, this Seven of Coins being the first card out, talking about all your kind of possessions and your monetary values and all that kind of stuff, talking about all the work that you've put into that. It's just a case of just enjoy what you have at the minute, take your time, and don't go nuts buying hundreds of mental stuff. Be happy with what you've got and be aware that there's more to be done inwardly. You've kind of sorted everything outwardly now, financially and all the rest of it. So take your time, relax, enjoy what you have, and do your inner work with your judgment. Okay. Next up, we've got Goddess of the Moon. Intuition and going within, upright. This card shows an external spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched upwards, receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving the card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information of all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. Intuitive information. I'm ridiculous. I can't even read today. Receiving this card upright tells you you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The Goddess of the Moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have had an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. You're always blessed with the ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for amazing inspiration this brings. So that's perfect as well, because obviously it ties in with your judgment. Again, I'm going to keep bringing this up because judgment is all over this table. But what I was saying about your judgment, about going inside and looking inside, your Seven of Swords as well, and your Nine of Spears, okay? So it's about using your intuition, it's about connecting with your spirit guides, it's about connecting with yourself, it's about finding out your kind of soul's journey, really kind of speaking your truth to yourself, about yourself and outwardly, so that you can move forward to your Wheel of Fortune and receive all the blessings that are there waiting for you and en route. But you will receive them to the highest potential if you do follow your intuition, speak to your spirit guides, connect with the divine. What's the other one? Follow your soul's journey. It's all there for you. Okay. Last card we've got out is your Angel of Balance. Gorgeous card. Where are we? 6. Yep, that's us here. Being centered and self-honoring in your choices. This loving presence holds a picture of liquid light in front of pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you a greater equilibrium is now coming to your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off centre or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention to your heart centre. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centred approach. There we go. Could not write it, even if I tried. Can't write this stuff. So your angel of balance comes right in with your chariot. Okay. Bringing in balance, bringing in victory, bringing in speed, because of your judgments, because you have balanced your inner self, because you have taken care of your soul, because you have listened to your intuition and your spirit guides. I can't actually say any more about that because I'm just repeating myself with every card that comes out. But beautiful, beautiful reading. Hope that made sense to you. Please let me know in the comments whether it resonated with you or not. Please, like I says, join us on Facebook, join the wee Facebook family. That would be awesome. And if you are wanting a personal reading, private one-to-one reading, that's no problem at all. Just get in touch with me either through here or over Facebook. That's not an issue. And I hope that resonated and made sense with you guys. I hope you've got the guidance you needed from it. I'm so sorry if you're yawning and everything. But stay awesome. As always, stay safe, particularly at the minute. Feel free, like I says, to go onto Facebook, join our community we have on Facebook. It's like a pure big happy family. We all love each other. Come and connect with people. Come and have some fun. And hopefully all this will kind of give us all a chance to reflect and give us all a chance to reconnect with ourselves and with our loved ones. All right, guys, stay awesome. Thank you. Just putting some stuff back. I'm going to let my dogs out very quickly. Next up, we're doing Aquarius. And Aquarius are getting the Unicorn cards and the Santa Myrtle deck. So I shall be back in a second. I'm going to let the dogs out because if I don't, they're going to start jumping about and I'm going to put them in their bed. So about 2 seconds. Right, come on, out you get. Let go. Out you get. Out. Right, guys, get in. Come on. Right, go in your bed because you're too noisy. Come on. Right, gorgeous people, sorry about the interruption. I just had to get them out and sitting down in their beds, because if not, I've got laminate flooring everywhere and they just everywhere. It's really annoying. So we are on Aquarius. I shall roll my sleeves up. And we are doing Santa Myrtle deck, and the oracles you guys are getting are the unicorn oracles, which are gorgeous. The unicorn oracles and the mermaid oracles is how I started off 7 years ago, and I just read them intuitively and with mediumship. So I'm very, very attached to my unicorns and my mermaids deck. They were my first of my insane collection. My ever-growing insane collection. I keep making decks as well. I'm in the middle of, I'm finishing off, I'm in the last 10 cards of my Twin Flame deck that I've made, my Taurical deck, which is awesome. I cannot wait to launch it. I'm so excited to show you guys. But anyway, let's get on with Aquarius. So, Aquarius, we are having energies for, wow, energies for that's awesome, 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 awesome. Energies for the new moon and the end of retrograde. Energies for the new moon and end of retrograde. And again, I do read reversals, but I only read them if they're being screamed at me. New moon. New moon, end of retrograde. Oh, we've got a flipper. We've got a flipper. And it's a good one. Three more for Aquarius for new moon energies and end of retrograde, please. Thank you very much. Spirit have been so good today. Usually we get pure half decks and that coming out. Okey pokies. Right, guys, we can see all these cards. Yeah, cool. Please excuse the background noise, right? Because I was very sensible and I didn't go out and buy 2 million packets of toilet papers. What I did do is I went out and I bought 2 little baby rats so that we could have pure fun times and lots of lovely cuddles, and they're fabulous. Jupiter and Winston, the most beautiful wee babies in the world, and they're having so much fun at the minute, jumping about. So excuse the background noise. Okay, first energy out. We've got the Page of Wands. Okay. So your pages are always a kind of softer, gentler offer or communication coming in. Okay. So over the last kind of 3 to 6 months, you guys have been waiting on some communication coming in the form of, I want to say, a letter or a contract. All right. So we're looking to tie some stuff up and get past some kind of loose ends and stuff here with some actual physical confirmation. All right. Your wands are a suit of communication. They're a suit of travel. They're a suit of creativity and passion. Okay. But it is small communication. It's just a wee letter or something just to kind of get you in the position mentally and physically to be able to kind of move forward with some plans that we have. And I want to say it is plans of a some kind of house move or some kind of work in and around a house. Okay, I want to say it's connected to a home or a house. So potentially it could be planning permission or something you're waiting on because you want to put an extension on, you want to build a garage. It could be a letter about equity, about the kind of mortgage or whatever. It's not a massive letter, but it's just a kind of wee green light letter. Okay. So I want to say that's coming in and around. I want to say as well that this is taking you right into your Hanged Man energy. Oops, pure bashing stuff. I want to say as well, this is taking you right into your hangman energy, but your hangman is in reverse, all right? So you're no longer going to be tied up in knots about this. You're no longer going to be concerned about it. You are no longer going to be feeling as if you're stuck in limbo, and you are going to be able to see things from a new perspective with it all, which is awesome. So off to a good start, peeps. It is then going to put you into your Queen of Pentacles. So your Queen of Pentacles is an awesome card, especially when it's connected to home and family and stuff like that, because it is, your pentacles are a suit of, your pentacles are a suit of long-term morals and values. They are also a suit of finances, kind of materialistic kind of things, your home, your property, your possessions, stuff like that as well. It can also be to do with finances and like kind of career related finances. Okay, but your Queen of Pentacles is a beautiful card to have because she is very loving, she is very nurturing, she is very caring. Queen of Pentacles can also bring through pregnancy, so keep a wee eye out for either yourself or anybody in and round about you. I am not a pregnancy test. I say that every single time. Please do not be concerned if I say she can bring pregnancy, and keep an eye out for pregnancy coming in and round about you, because pregnancy also represents birth, it also represents growth, it also represents fertility. So it's not just about physical babies, okay? It can be growth within finances, it can be growth within your kind of home life, it can be new ideas, new projects, growth and abundance, okay? But very stable, very solid, very grounded lady. Christina, skinny rhinos. Aye, skinny rhinos. I just seen that there because I moved my computer. I bashed it and moved it. So yeah, your Queen of Pentacles is an awesome card to have because she's all about being grounded. She's all about the kind of, I want to say the kind of heart in the home, and I want to say like big hearty kind of like pots of soup on the stove and all that kind of stuff. She's a very, very kind of home cooked meals type energy. All right. She's all over the kind of house and all over the kind of family and the kind of nurturing mother type life. Okay. So all good stuff so far. We've got Saturn coming in, changing perspectives, taking you out of that kind of limbo, kind of tied up feeling, and it's banging you right into where you want to be, right into your energy of your Queen of Pentacles, which is awesome sauce. Taking us into our King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so your King of Swords in reverse can be, your King of Swords is a really good energy to have because he's very fair, he's very just, he's swift, he's an action card, but in reverse it can mean emotionally, now the dog's crying, brilliant. Lego, enough. Oi! I don't know why he's crying, because they've just been out. There's nothing wrong with him, unless he's heard somebody coming on my gate. So, King of Swords in reverse is, it can be somebody who's emotionally closed off, emotionally out in the cold, emotionally like shuts people out in the cold, okay? It can also be somebody with quite a kind of fierce, quite a kind of nasty kind of way of speaking. So just keep a wee eye out for somebody in and around your energy that brings that kind of behaviour and that kind of energy to the table, okay? So I quite kind of cold, quite kind of cutting with their words. All right, they can be quite fierce with the words and stuff as well. Okay, so just be aware of that energy coming in. It's not overly affecting you because right away the divine are bringing you in strength. They're bringing you in strength, which is your Leo card, directly connected to a Leo. All right, and obviously Leo is your fire sign, and your fire sign is all about it's your wands again, so it's passion, creativity, travel. Leo card as well as your Leo sign. They're proud, they are very able, they are strong, they can be fierce if they need to be. So good energies coming in to combat this King of Swords, okay? So don't worry about it. You're being sent everything that you need. You've been sent the strength, and it is just about remembering how strong you are, okay, to combat that, because right after that, you've got your Ten of Cups, all right, which is a gorgeous card. And that's the card everybody wants. One of the best cards in the deck. Sunshine, lollipops, rainbows, a lot. Your cups is an emotional card. It's all about your emotions, and it's all about your love and your self-love and everybody in and around your family as well. Okay, it's a water sign card, which is your Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So keep the eye out for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in and round about you. Your Ten of Cups is total emotional fulfillment, all right? So it can be family bonds, it can be love, it can be relationships, it can also be self-love. And within this card, we've got your butterfly as well, which is all about transformation. There's also lots of blue in this card, which brings in calm and peace and love and communication with the throat chakra, which is gorgeous. Beautiful. So, awesome story up to now. Then we have your Page of Swords coming in, right? So once we've reached our 10 of Cups and our total emotional fulfillment, we've got the Page of Swords coming in. Your Page of Swords can be like it can be about learning. It can be about counselling. Your kind of doctor, counsellor type person coming in. Okay. So keep a wee eye out for any contacts coming in through that. It can also be about being your own counsel. It can be about, because you've come into your Ten of Cups energy, you've now got the time and the headspace to actually be able to kind of look within yourself and sort out any kind of issues or any kind of problems or anything that you have struggled with for a wee while. And it's also about learning. Okay, so it's about learning new ways to cope, new ways to deal with yourself as a sword. So it is about being in your own head, and it is about an action card as well. So I do actually see some physical learning going on here. So whether you're researching yourself, whether you're going back to school, college, whatever, there is learning involved here, and there is kind of counselling, and there is action being taken in and round about. Okay, so whether again that's self-counsel, whether that's just you going and speaking to a helpful person who's going to help you kind of cut through the kind of BS or whatever, and give you the clarity of mind that you need in order to be able to move on, in order to be able to actually in order to move on and in order to be able to actually get clarity of mind for the rest of the situations that we have to deal with, okay? There is a signing of contracts and stuff, so you may well find that there is kind of signing of some paperwork or whatever that needs to happen if it is not physical writing learning, okay? Which brings us into our 8 of Cups, all right? So there is something emotionally that we do need to walk away from, all right, and you will be walking away from it, and that's all right. And that's kind of coming in. It's right beside your Page of Swords, right? But I did just speak about the Page of Swords being an emotional. I did speak about the Page of Swords being a kind of counsellor type thing, okay? So there is some emotional things within you, Aquarius, that does need kind of counselled out, and you need to be able to have the strength to kind of walk away from that. But there is help and stuff on its way, all right, and you're going to move forward with that, okay? And we have the Ace of Cups, but the Ace of Cups is in reverse, okay? So your aces are always new beginnings. Your cups obviously is like new beginnings and love and stuff like that, okay? This walking away is going to help you. This walking away is going to help you basically release the need for the new beginning and release the need for codependency and stuff, and it's going to really open up the door for you to enable all your kind of self-love and stuff like that that's going to come in to rebuild your confidence with everything. All right, so they are gorgeous cards. It's a beautiful story, all about self-empowerment, all about self-love, all about re-educating yourself, all about finding your strength and being emotionally fulfilled, all about coming into your power, your mothery, naturey, kind of awesome self that's going to totally open up your door to abundance and nurturing self, being able to see things from a different perspective. We've got 2 different forms of communication coming in, one with learning and one with news of in and around kind of a building, a house, or a property. Alrighty, so let's get our skinny rhinos or our unicorns. Christina sent me a meme earlier on. There's a picture of 2 rhinos, and it says rhinos are just unicorns that have let themselves go, which I found absolutely hilarious. So that's where the skinny rhinos thing comes in. So let's see what we have for Aquarius. That's magic. Oh, these are beautiful. One more. Thank you. Ooh, stunning. Love it. Right off the bat, we have magic. I'm going to try and excuse the glare. No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to twizzle this, right? Right, that's too much twizzling. You can twizzle it right off. Because I've still got a bloody glare on it though. I can twizzle it right off though, right? So we'll twizzle it off. Okay, so the first card we got out is magic, right? There is magic around you, so expect excitement and joy, all right? It's a beautiful, beautiful card. You're surrounded by loads and loads of green in this card, which is all about your heart chakra. It's all about unconditional love. You've got shooting stars in the background, so there's wish fulfillment on its way, which is awesome. We've got water in here, okay, which is all about cleansing and purifying and letting things go with the flow. Also connected to your emotions and stuff as well, okay. We've got the moon there, which is all about your intuition. We've got purple there, which is all about, again, your intuition. And we've got the blue with your throat chakra, so communication and calm and peace. We've also got a treasure chest, which is awesome, and also about your growth and your abundance and your nourishment. Okay, so right off the bat, your magic card is directly connected in your reading with your Page of Wands. There's magic around you, so expect excitement and joy. So your Page of Wands with your wee letter that's coming. Your Queen of Pence with all your abundance and your growth, which is en route, which we spoke about as well. Okay. And your Hanged Man, being able to see things from a different perspective and being able to really open up and really kind of accept what's coming to you and be super open to all the kind of new energies that are coming in and around. Okay, stuff that you wouldn't maybe have noticed or been able to really kind of connect with before. It's a coming, so keep an eye out. Gorgeous. Okay, next up, right off the bat, we have got, I'm holding these squinting out to avoid the glare, and there's no glare. Right off the bat, next off the bat, we've got Archangel Raphael. Healing and abundance are coming to you. So again, more abundance, right? Raphael is the angel of healing everywhere, because we call him into healer heart space and all that as well, okay? And he's wearing green anyway, so your Archangel Raphael, healing and abundance are coming to you, okay? Again, you're standing on a solid foundation. You're surrounded by green. You've got growth. Sorry, I'm just watching these rats and they're pure destroying the cage. It's quite hilarious. They're jumping over each other. Healing and abundance. You've got all your growth with your green all round about you. You've got your growing. You've got flowers and stuff all growing in the either side. You've got a direct connection with the divine, with all your kind of grid work and all that here. Obviously, this is a healing staff. This is all about your kind of kundalini and all that as well. Okay. And again, he is wearing the green, which is directly connected to your heart chakra. So there will be heart healing and stuff available and coming towards you in downloads. And again, connected to your Hanged Man, seeing things from a different perspective, being open to your abundance, having the strength to continue with it, opening your heart for your 10 of Cups, learning any lessons that you need to learn, and looking in and really kind of going for it and doing any kind of work or any kind of learning or any kind of research or whatever that you have to do to get yourself there. I mean, he's bringing in healing for your 8 of Cups, having to walk away from stuff with your emotional and with your inside work that you need to be doing. And he is also bringing in your healing for your no longer needing to be kind of codependent and really bringing in the ability of self-love and confidence and stuff like that. Okay, so gorgeous. That is every card on the table apart from 2 that he was connected to. And I'll say it once, I'll say it a million times. I love the way that the oracles connect with the tarot. Next up, we've got Pegasus. Open your heart to love and joy. So what have I been saying this whole reading? This whole reading is all about opening yourself up. I mean, I could pick all them cards up again, but it's like connected to your Hanged Man. It's connected to your Queen of Pentacles. It's connected to your strength. Being open for your 10 of Cups. Being open to learn and self-reflect and get counsel from your Page of Swords, so that you do have the strength to kind of walk away emotionally from certain things that have been kind of holding you back, and also being able to really kind of bust yourself wide open for your self-love. All right, and that is all connected to Pegasus. Open your heart to love and joy. And there's loads and loads of transformation in there. There's loads of abundance. There's water in there for your cleansing and your purifying. You've got all your green. From your heart chakra, you've got loads and loads of blue. Up here from obviously your throat chakra, which is communication, which is peace, which is calm. And you've also got loads and loads of white in here, and your gold, which is all about the divine being all around you and all about you. Okay, so it's just about following your path and following your heart and listening to your divine and healing what needs to be healed. And then last one out, we've got mystery. Explore the unknown. The unexpected awaits you. Okay, so again, that's about your Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords, it's about your Hanged Man, seeing things from a different perspective. All right. So being able to see things from a different perspective, being able to have an open heart and an open mind, and being able to really kind of explore the depths of your inner self, and using the knowledge that you have, so that you can really be open to receive your 10 of Cups, and be open to receive all your kind of self-love, that you are, your self-love, your independence, your confidence that you so deserve and are so walking towards. All right. So, beautiful people, our gorgeous Aquarians, that is definitely Aquarians I'm doing, yes. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope that all resonated with you. Again, it is a general reading, so it's going to really resonate with some people, not resonate with other people. Some bits are going to resonate. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? Because it is a collective energy. If you're wanting a personal one-to-one read, you're more than welcome to join us on the Facebook page. We have a community of over 300 members who are all amazing. You can connect with other people. You can have fun on the page. We do games and stuff on the page. We keep vibes high. We also have beautiful messages from Spirit and stuff as well, all over our page. And just at this time, stay safe. Enjoy the time that you have with your loved ones. And if don't feel that you're alone, because we've got our page there. Do you know what I mean? So come and join us if you don't have like a massive family or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And you have to self-isolate or you have to quarantine. Come and join us on the Facebook page, because I'm doing my damnedest to keep everybody going and keep vibes as high as possible, and just share the love. Okay, so stay awesome. I hope to see you again soon, and have a fantastic rest of the day. Okay, pokies. Beautiful reading. Thank you for joining, Aquarius. I'm going to put these cards away, so I'm going to be stretching all over the front of the camera, so excuse me. Big arms. Excuse the big arms. And the bouncing of the camera, because my card holders are right underneath my camera. So excuse all that disruption. All right. Last up, my gorgeous bunch, we have Gemini. Now, please, you have been warned more than once. The Gemini deck that I was drawn to was the Tarot of Sexual Magic. This is an explicit deck. There is pictures on it which are maybe a tad graphic, but it is artwork. It is not photographs, okay? So just be aware. If that kind of thing offends you, please, I want to say please click off, right? But I don't want you to click off. I want you to just try and kind of bear with me with it. It was the cards that I was drawn to. The Gemini card of the tarot is the Lovers, and I was screamed at to pick these cards for Gemini, okay? Which means it's probably going to be a bit more of a love reading, but there is traditional tarot meanings in and around it. So if you can, even just shut your eyes and just listen. And just listen to the messages from each card, if you are offended, Geminis, because I don't want you missing out on your messages, okay? So yeah, let's get these shuffled for you. The oracle cards we're using for you guys are the Oracles of Sacred Love as well. So as all very lovey-dovey for all the Geminis. There will be specific messages in here for specific people. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is a general collective read. If you're wanting a personal reading, again, I've said it a billion gazillion times. If you want a personal reading, that's absolutely no problem at all. I am still open for personal readings. You can join us on the Facebook. We've got an awesome community of over 300 members on Facebook, the Raven in the Alcove. You can PM me on there to book in for a private reading. You can give us a wee shout on here to book in for a private reading. Whatever suits. Okay. Here we go, Dee. Wow. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, guys. Right. So, Gemini, let's do this. Let's get your energies for new moon and let's get your energies for your new moon and your end of retrograde. Okay. Wow. Right off the bat. It's so difficult working backwards. I'm looking at it on the actual thing and it's doing it all the opposite. So, this is actually a really, really, really nice wee story. I mean, there's boobs and bums and stuff in these cards, but that's a nice wee story so far. Okay, messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Brilliant. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is great. You cannot get a better story than this, guys. This is gorgeous. So again, these are explicit cards. There is some boobs and stuff in them, but it is paintings, it's artwork, it's not like graphic photographs or whatever. So hopefully you'll be able to see the kind of better side on it. I'll try and keep it as traditional as possible for you. So that you're getting the proper meanings of them and it's not all kind of tied up on shexy time. Alrighty. However, first energy we have out for you guys is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card to start off with. All right, beautiful energy to start off with because your Ace of Pentacles is brand new beginnings. All right, so Ace, Pentacles, brand new beginnings. Your Pentacles, obviously, like we said before, is all about long-term morals and values. It is all about it's long-term morals and values. It is about your possessions, your wealth, your monetary assets. It's about your kind of home, stuff like that. Okay. So I want to say that you have had your new beginning or you have just been offered, because the Ace of Pentacles in the traditional tarot is actually like a hand offering one pentacle, but the hand in traditional tarot is actually surrounded by kind of clouds and stuff, so it is actually the hand of God or the hand of the divine offering you long-term morals and values and finances and monetary gains and possessions and kind of wealth type thing, okay? But I want to say with this energy that you've already kind of received that. So if you've not received that in the last 3 to 6 months, just watch out for it, because it's very, very close, okay? And they're lying and they're sitting and they're chilling and they're super comfortable. They're super relaxed. They're super grounded. They've got their abundance and everything round about them. And it's a beautiful, beautiful card. There's lovely energy in that card. Okay. So awesome card to start out with. All right. Next up, we have got the Knight of Swords. Sorry. Now this one's a bit racy. Okay. Just so you know, before I lift it up, this is a bit racy, this one. Right. So we've got your Knight of Swords. Okay. Your Knight of Swords is an action card. It's a fast moving person coming in. Usually, generally a helpful person, can be quite forceful almost, do you know what I mean? Can be quite kind of, well, this is the way we're just going to do it, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to work out if we do it this way. But they come from a good place. They come from a good, they're coming from a good heart. They may well be a little bit domineering, a little bit controlling, but it's because they are confident. It's because they are coming in with truths, and it's because they are coming in to help and to help you cut through any kind of residual energy, any kind of fogginess in your mind, and any kind of rubbish that has to be completed in order for you to move forward in your own kind of truth. Okay. So that's great. You've got a helpful person en route. Just keep a wee eye out for them. Okay. Next up, you have your Six of Pentacles, and my mind has went completely blank. So next up, you get Six of Pentacles. Wow, that is so bad. I've been doing this for a million years. And Six of Pence in traditional tarot. I actually need to look it up because my mind has totally went blank. Six of Pence in traditional tarot. I know, right. Didn't even need to look. Didn't even need to continue looking. Six of Pence in traditional tarot is all about balance. It is all about being aware and coming into the realization that who you may have been giving your generosity to. So giving your generosity to in the way of time, money, effort, love. Who you've been focusing on has maybe not been the person that has been the most deserving of. Okay, so it's about finding a balance and about actually turning around and realizing that the person that you have been focusing on and the person that you have been trying to help and kind of ploughing loads of time and energy and kind of effort and all that into it, in actual fact, are maybe not the most deserving, and there's other people round about you that could really, really, really benefit at the minute from your generosity. Okay. Yeah, so that's you there. That's your six. That's your Six of Pence. Okay, and it's like this card dictates that as well, because obviously she's sitting there. She's got all her apples. Obviously, her tatas are out, but she's like eating an apple. She's got all her apples there, but in actual fact, there's a kind of man in the background who's like looking totally kind of scatty and kind of wore out and kind of a bit dishevelled, who could really be doing with a couple of apples. Do you know what I mean? So just be aware of that kind of in and round about you. Somebody that you are more than happy to help quite a lot of the time. Do you know what I mean? But in actual fact, there's somebody around about you that's needing a wee bit more than what that person is. So if you, it's about shifting your perspective and just keeping a wee eye out for that energy in or around about you, okay? But the next one we've got out's the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. Do you know what I mean? So you really cannot grumble with that whatsoever. You really cannot grumble with that whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? Everything that you've been through and everything that you are going through at the minute, everything that's coming up presently for you is all leading to your Sun. Happiest card in the deck. I mean, that's just gorgeous. Look at all the growth, all the abundance, all the light, all the divine in there. No restrictions, totally like stripped back down to bare bones. Do you know what I mean? Like totally open to receive. And being truly, truly connected with yourself, with your naked self, with your naked truth, and with other people in and round about you, all right? The Sun can also bring in, it can bring in pregnancy and children, okay? But your pregnancy and your children, again, I will say to you, is only an energy. It can be actually bringing in the naive, playful, joyous, happy, summertime energy that children bring in. You know, that just pure giddy nonsense energy that children bring in, just that light joy that they bring with them. It can also be the abundance, it can also be the growth, it can also be the kind of fertility in and around your life, rather than actual the fertility of your reproductive organs. Do you know what I mean? It can be actually growth of ideas and home and your inner happiness. It can be that. It doesn't necessarily mean actual pregnancy or actual children. Okay, I have said once, I will say a million times, I am not a pregnancy test. I can only tell you what these cards bring energy wise, and you can make sense of that yourself. So have a wee watch out in and around your energy. So you or people in and around your energy that may be pregnant or trying to get pregnant, or just people who bring a beautiful, beautiful, joyous, fun, loving, relaxed, happy energy. Okay, because it's all coming for you. It's all coming for you. Next up, we've got Two of Pence in reverse. Yep. So we get Two of Pence in reverse. Your Two of Pence in reverse is always about juggling, right? So it's always about juggling. It can also mean the juggling between two people. Okay, so if there has been any kind of thoughts or any kind of struggles or hurting or anything like that between a decision that's had to be made between two people, okay, just know that you're actually coming out of that energy. The decision has been made, all right, and it's linked completely in with your Sun because it's right beside your Sun, all right. And in actual fact, this decision is taking you right to your King of Swords, okay. And your King of Swords is a bit of a cheeky chappy, but your King of Swords is a very fair, a very just, a very protective, a very loving but action based character. Okay. Yep, so you've got a King of Swords coming in. They can be a little bit emotionally cold. They can be a wee bit fierce or harsh with their words, okay? But generally that only comes across with them if it's in reverse, all right? But somebody who can be like that, but is normally your protector, is normally your fair, your just, your action-based type male, all right, is coming in based off the back of this decision and connected with your Sun, okay? So basically what I'm saying is the choice that you've made is going to lead you to your King of Swords, okay, which is what you want. And next up we have got the Eight of Wands. And your Eight of Wands is passion, travel, communication. It can be connected to house moving, but quite often they are your Eight of Wands are quite often your Eight of Wands are directly referenced to the arrows of love, okay? And your arrows of love are communication, basically coming in that hard and fast and thick, passionate communication coming in hard and fast and thick, but they also bring grounding with them, okay? So they're coming in and they kind of hit the ground, and they really solidify a lot of things for you, okay? And again, we can see that with the kind of tree and all that behind us, in the background of the card as well, okay? With your grounding, with your roots, with your tree, your passions there in the foreground with the couple, your creativity and your communication, because they are not necessarily involved in anything apart from having a chat, and he's getting a wee fig. I mean, she's having a wee squeeze of her own bibs, but I mean, each to their own. Do you know what I mean? Each to their own. Right. So with your Eight of Wands, and that's coming in and grounding everything, that is then removing your Seven of Swords. Okay. So your Seven of Swords here, and it's in reverse, which means that energy is being removed from you. And your Seven of Swords generally in your tarot, your traditional tarot, is in actual fact a kind of nasty person, kind of thieving, kind of a kind of thieving person, a kind of cheating person, a kind of cutting person, kind of just somebody who's kind of out for their own. Do you know what I mean? But that energy is leaving because they are in reverse. So this is a beautiful, beautiful story. And along with them leaving, you've got your Ten of Wands, okay, and your Ten of Wands is in reverse. So that's another wee racy one for you, right? But your Ten of Wands is in reverse, which again is phenomenal, because your Ten of Wands is all about burdens, okay? It's about carrying that heavy burden. It's about carrying that heavy load, but those burdens are now getting released. Those burdens are now getting released off the back of your decision, which is your kind of central energy here. All right, right, connected right to your sun. All right, so starting energy, we've got Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, and long-term morals and values, wealth, finances, in and around the kind of home, property, materialistic things. All right. A helpful person coming in. Just have a wee check and make sure that you're putting your energy and your time and your efforts and your energy, time, efforts, and what is the word? Generosity into the right people, okay? Because there's somebody in and around about your energy that needs a wee bit more help at the minute that you're actually totally missing, okay? You're totally not seeing that they actually need a wee bit more help and time and energy, all right? But your sun is on its way. Your decision's already made. There has been a decision. There has been a bit of juggling that's had to be done, but it's been made. Internally, whether you've went out to externally with it or not, it's been made, okay? And it's bringing in your King of Swords, who's a great guy who we want and we want on our side anyway. It's going to come in with loads and loads of kind of messages, and hard and fast and thick messages, and travel and passion and communication. Communication as messages, travel, passion, creativity. Sorry. It's removing kind of negative energies and negative people from in and around your energies, and in and around where you're in and around your energies, and in and around your mind as well, because obviously it's swords, so it's like kind of anybody that's affected you negatively, and then around your kind of mind and your thought processes and stuff as well. So they are being removed, which is then removing any burdens which have been carried along the way. So finally you can relax, you can put those burdens down, which is awesome. So we have Earth on the table. Earth on the table twice for you. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sorry. Got Earth 3 times on the table for you. My bad. We have got air, which is obviously yourself, 3 times, but Air is also Libra and Aquarius, so keep a wee eye out for a Libra or Aquarius coming in and round about, or that can just be your energy. And we have got two fire signs. So we've got two fire energies on the table, okay, which is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Alrighty, so let's get us some Lovers Oracle cards for our Geminis. These are terrible cards to shuffle. Because they love heart shaped, but they're super pretty. So we'll just keep going. Excellent. Right, gorgeous peeps. Let's see. What we've got for those. Oracles for Gemini, please. New moon and end of retrograde. Retrograde. See, these cards are lovely because it's looking at messages of love and guidance as well. So they're kind of lovey-dovey based. Let's see if we'll get any more for you. And the artwork's gorgeous. Right, one more for you. So these have got kind of boobies and that on them as well. These are pure racy. My wee Geminis. Oofed. Right, let us begin. Okay, so first one out, I've got this gorgeous number. Your wee dove, your divine, bringing you in peace. Which obviously is your divine bringing you in peace with your abundance and your long-term morals and values with that. The message on the back of this card: you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed, okay? And I see that this is directly connected with your helpful person coming in, your Two of Pence being in reverse, and waiting on these people leaving, or this nasty kind of person leaving or whatever, and waiting on your Ten of Swords, your Ten of Wands, your kind of burdens being released, okay? So this is all kind of tying in with those energies, but not to worry, because obviously those energies are all in reverse, so they are leaving anyway, okay? And everything in life is either a lesson or a blessing, as we know. So just bear all that in mind, okay? But it's lovely how that's the first energy out, and it's a wee dove bringing you your peace from the divine, okay? And your first card out was your Ace of Pentacles being handed to you from the divine, okay? So next one out, we've got this one here, which is a gorgeous card. It says, close your eyes and tell yourself you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, so that for me would be directly connected to our Sun card. I think I've moved this too much, and I keep putting the cards too high when I'm showing you. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, so this is directly connected with your sun. All right. I want to say as well that in actual fact it is connected with your 6 of Pence as well, because maybe the 6 of Pence is actually telling us that you're not looking after yourself, you're looking after other people before you're looking after yourself, and it's time to bring a wee bit of balance into that. And like I said before, this helpful person does come in, but he is quite domineering and he is quite controlling as well. Do you know what I mean? So you could have a wee sense of lack of feeling in control at the minute as well, just while energies kind of balance out and settle down. Okay. Next one is this gorgeous lady. And the message on it is: imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So again, directly connected with your sun. Okay. Directly connected with your sun. And allowing the release of these energies here, right? So allowing the negative people, negatively influenced people, the cheaters, the liars, whatever, around about you to release, allowing the release of the 10 of Wands burdens that you've been carrying for so long, allowing the release of the confusion and the confliction and the instability that you had with that decision that you had to make, just allowing it to go. All right. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay. Next one up, we've got this beautiful number. I love the artwork in these cards. And it says romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So again, connected with your 8 of Wands, which is obviously, I said it was referred to quite often as the arrows of love. All right. Connected to your King of Swords. Connected to your sun. Connected to your Ace of Pence as well, with your new beginnings, long-term morals and values. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. I love it when the oracles come out because they totally connect with the cards, with the reading that's just been done. This is your next one up. Okay, box. And it is Sacred Union. Honour and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. There we go. And that one obviously is directly connected to your King of Swords because he is right in conjunction with your sun, with that wee decision in between. Okay, and on the other side of him, we've got your 8 of Wands. All right. So just verification that it's the right decision. Move forward with. Last card. More boobies. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So there we go. Letting go of the 10 of Wands burdens, letting go of the nasty kind of cutting, cheating, stealing, lying people or energies round about us, letting go of any kind of decisions that have held us down and stopped us being able to move forward with our kind of purpose and our kind of path. Okay. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. All right, guys. So, gorgeous Geminis, thank you so much for joining us. Like I says to everybody, please feel free to come and join us on the Facebook page. I would absolutely love to have you as a part of the family. There's over 300 members. We all love, support each other. We have a laugh. We have good fun. We have competitions. We have games. There's always silly kind of memes and stuff getting put up just to kind of keep high vibes. I can do private readings. I'm available for private readings. Just please get in touch with me if you're interested. Yeah, just have an awesome rest of the evening. Keep yourself safe. Keep your loved ones safe. And hopefully I will see you on the next video. So thank you very much. I hope that wasn't too overly sexual or overly offensive for you guys, and I apologise. I can only read what I'm kind of drawn and pulled to read for you, but I do hope it resonated. So give us a like, give us a share, hit subscribe, please, and we will see you on the next video. All right, guys, thank you so much. You take care, stay awesome, as always. Love and light, and stay safe. Just stay safe, guys. Bye.